So first topic क्या है? First topic today, QBDM through cluster creation on EC2 Amazon Linux 2023, and I am going to share the shell script, so it will be helpful for you if your laptop is not going to support. Okay, number one. Number two, CloudWatch. CloudWatch monitoring tool. We already completed CloudWatch through Lambda, CloudWatch rule, event-based rule, and schedule-based. But in CloudWatch, dashboard creation, CloudWatch metrics. So this is also important. So that CloudWatch portion I am going to discuss. Tomorrow, little bit of Kubernetes we will add. Suppose PV, PVC, backup, upgradation, this type of 2-3 topics, and if possible any one more previous topic, because previous two topics are there. One is security, that is Jenkins related, and another one is Docker Compose, I think, role or compose, that portion I have to show. So let's see. So let's start today's journey. In between you have some time, so please try to complete all that topic. I think 10-11 topics are there last time we discussed, so please try to complete it. Eight, six, 3, 7, 1, 4. So let's create one EC2 instance. I'm using here local name also kmaster, and host name also going to use kmaster. Amazon Linux 2023. T2 medium, 2 CPU, 4 GB memory minimum. Key pair k8s key. K8s key is available. See, when you start this type of practical, first you create one key and create one security group. Default VPC, subnet A, public IP enable. I'm creating one security group, k8s security group. And use the same key, same security group for master node, worker node, all traffic from anywhere. (12 GB). And in advanced details, in user data, we can utilize the complete shell script in user data also. That is also possible. But I am using only this portion. My host name is going to change kmaster. Now launch the instance. It is showing some issues in security group. Keymaster to medium, key pair, networking, A, enable, security group, k8s, security group, k8s, security group. In future we will discuss which port is required, because interview time sometimes they are going to ask in security group or in firewall if it is local, which port you are going to allow. So all traffic from anywhere right now, testing purpose. Hard disk size I am using 12 GB, because 12 GB plus 8 to worker node 8 or 9 GB, we have to concentrate within 30 GB. Next, advanced details. So instance is created, instance name is kmaster, and once I connect it, ec2 hyphen user at auth. When you use user data, what happen after change, it is going to reboot, so it will take some time. Same as a root users, vi m.sh. See, within this script also, you please go through the script. I mention here, install Kubernetes cluster on Amazon Linux, prerequisites, host name I am going to set in etc host, install the IP root, modify the configuration container related, start the container service, network bridge setting, then hash line, just check the hash line. Double hash means the meaning of this, triple hash means another section. This is prerequisite for installing KubeADM cluster. So disable swap, this portion. Disable SLInux, this portion.
Sir, what is EOF, sir?
Huh?
EOF, upper line. EOF,
This one.
yeah. What is this?
Here I mention create network bridge settings through cat double greater than, that is append EOF, and pipe symbol sudo this command. So it is going to create one file, not going to create, it is already there, or it is going to create, file name is this one, and file content is this two line. Okay, and when cat is going to stop it, when EOF is there, end of file, nothing but end of file. You can mention
Oh,
XYZ, ABCD, anything. Whenever
uh,
EOF appended, then file is closed.
oh.
Then one by one, that is Kubernetes related repository, then installation of the software, start the let kubelet, and KubeADM init, that is I am going to create my cluster. So when you create the shell script for the worker node, this KubeADM init is not required, right? Up to this kubelet start is required, init is not required, and configuration, that is also in cluster master node only, so that is also not required. Calico networking, then version check pod, token creation and connection. So I'm going to copy it.
Sir, can you explain the first step, the command you are setting the host, what it is exactly?
It is echoing in Linux. If I am going to use echo this one, what happen? It is going to just print 127.0.0.1 and dollar hostname means your hostname. Okay. If I am going to
Okay.
use it, check it, just this portion. If I use echo this one, what it is going to show? Within this double quote 127.0.0.1 and host name is kmaster, because if I type here, it is going to sorry, host name, it is going to show kmaster, right? The same thing, what I am going to use, the same thing I am going to append in etc host, because we have to modify na etc host. Right now if you check cat/etc, in this only two lines, that is localhost. We have to add our one more line, that is master node information. So that is also dynamically I am going to add 127, that is local node wise. You can set in future, you can set the IP address here, that is open your host and machine IP address wise you can set it. Okay, or immediately you can check what is the IP address, say private or public, anyone you can put it here. But if I use this 127.0.0.1, that is also possible. Fine.
Is there any reason, particular reason on using this 121, 127.0.0.1
Because this is loopback, na.
loopback?
This is
Okay.
loopback address. Inside of host, anything is possible through loopback address.
Okay.
So that I use here. You
Okay.
can change this public IP here. You just copy the public IP and paste it here. Then execute your shell script. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Public
So
or private? Yes, sir.
public, private, anything, no issue. Because we are going to use inside of this VPC. Okay. But if I want to create this master node, I want to connect from local node, then public IP should be in master node. So now one shell script, I user data is not required, save it. So let's execute it. In this place, just press Q. So it is completed. At the end, I execute some commands, that is node informations and pod informations. So let's check kubectl get node. It is not ready. We have to wait minimum 1 to 2 minutes. It is just 39 seconds is over, and we are using 1.30 this version. Now it is ready. Your control plane is ready. Within 56 seconds, that is within 1 minute, it is ready. Okay, now I'm going to check all the pod informations. So kubectl get pod minus a. I want to check the system pod. Few pods still it is running, not so check it one by one. It is going to start. Calico, that is your network portion, and DNS. This Calico and DNS, it will take some time. Core DNS is already started running. So let's check once more. Now it is ready. Everything is one by one, two by two, only this node driver. So my network is ready. That is, my cluster is running. Okay, this is your first options. So you just create two more, worker 1, worker 2, and execute the same script. Okay, try to execute the same script, but which portion is not required? From here, initializing the Kubernetes control plane. But up to this is required, and after that, from your local machine, you have to create, that is your master machine, you have to create the joining commands. It is going to create the token. You have to copy it and paste it in worker node. After that, check it, the node information, it will show worker node also connected. Okay, then as per your requirement, you can check the toleration node selector one by one. Okay, taint, untaint. So this is the way, because last day Ayush and Prince is going to face some problem. They try number of times using the same shell script. So I think let's share shell script. I am going to share another shell script for Ubuntu machine. Okay, suppose if you are planning for certifications, Kubernetes certifications, then once your knowledge is okay, little bit clear, please try on Ubuntu, because exam completely on Ubuntu. So if your laptop is not going to support that much memory and resource, then go to AWS cloud and choose Ubuntu machine. Ubuntu 20, 22, 24 different versions are there, any one. And machine, this one, EC2 medium. Okay, minimum. For Kubernetes, master, for worker. Same node. Fine. So I hope now it is possible on AWS EC2 instance. Fine. So please create another, that is worker node, and try to attach. Worker node purpose, I am sending this shell script. I use one space here. Okay. So this portion only for master, but the above portion for worker, master, common. So you please copy this portion and complete your worker node, because worker node also same same requirement of the machines you have disabled, everything is same. Only even software also we are going to install the Docker or CRI, then kubeadm, kubectl, kubelet, everything. But we are not going to start kubeadm in it. After installation, one kubelet is running. Our next job is we have to attach this node to my master, that is my cluster. So joining purpose also command is there. You execute this command in master machine, copy the content and paste it in worker node. And machine purpose, when you create worker node, it is kmaster. You just change here k worker 1, another node k worker 2, right? So this is in user data. Fine. So I am sending this script to you and I am going to down this machine.
Sir, cube init, if we lost that hostname command to configure nodes, is there any way to get it back?
Not clear. Tell me once more.
So if you go to that cube init, kubectl init command, the last command we are going to run on the host machine.
Cube init. This one.
Yeah, the
Cube
kubeadm
init.
init. After that, we are going to get one set of command. If we copy and paste it to the nodes will get configured to the cluster, right, sir?
Yeah, cube init is going to create the cluster. That is true. After that, we are going to execute as a normal user this one. Okay, or as a root, one more export option is there. It is
Okay.
actually what it is going to create. It is going to create one directory. It is going to copy actual admin.conf here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we are going to get set the permissions,
Okay.
because this Kubernetes or any other software in Linux, it is depends on some configuration file.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the configuration file and this is the location.
Okay.
So we are just going to copy that admin.conf to this location and we set the permission also.
Okay.
Okay,
If you scroll a little bit, scroll down, sir.
down,
Yes. ऊपर नहीं, थोड़ा नीचे,
niche.
नीचे 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 ये टोकन जनरेट करते हैं ना हम लोग अभी,
Hmm,
क्यूब एडीएम टोकन क्रिएट,
hmm,
अभी ये जनरेट करने के बाद एक टोकन आता है,
hmm,
वो बाय चांस हम मिस कर गए वो टोकन,
hmm.
सो हाउ टू गेट इट बैक?
Again,
अगेन सेम
see,
कमांड.
when you generate this token, this token maximum capacity is 6 hours.
ओके.
So right now you create it and right now whenever you want to join any worker node, you generate this command, you execute this command in master and copy that token. It is not
ओके.
that we have to copy and we have to paste it for future,
ओके.
because that token is not going to execute after 6 hours.
ओके.
Okay. So
ओके.
always, suppose today you create master and one worker. Tomorrow you are going to add one more worker. Okay, in your production level. So you have to generate one more token and that time you add worker 2. Fine.
फाइन.
Token, it is not that it should be same. Token is just one token for authentication purpose. The master is going to create one token and hold it 6 hours. Within that time, if any worker node try to connect and pass the token, master is going to check it. Yes, token is okay, so allow to join. If token
ओके.
is wrong, it is not going to allow to join.
ओके.
Okay.
ओके.
So please, I am sending this one, this documentations, that is this shell script. So please create one master and change it in your host, that is user data k worker 1, and up to that I already show you before init. Okay, that portion please execute and join it. And then you
Sir,
just bolo.
once the machine is stopped, तो ये kubectl kubeadm सब खत्म हो जाएगा या फिर रहेगा सर?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं रहेगा.
Even after a
ये
stop.
रहेगा लेकिन आईपी चेंज हो जाएगा ना, इसलिए जब भी आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है हाथ में 1 घंटा के ऊपर लीजिए, क्योंकि बनाने में कितना टाइम लगता है, 10 मिनट है ना, दस
हाँ.
पंद्रह मिनट में हो जाएगा. उसके बाद आप 1 घंटा प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. लेकिन आपको जो प्रैक्टिस करना है पहले उसका डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रेडी कीजिए। मुझे आज टेंट करना है, नोट सिलेक्टर करना है, उसका कमांड मैंने दे दिया, उसको एकदम सेट करके मशीन बनाइए। मशीन बनने में मैक्सिमम 15 मिनट्स इट विल टेक। आफ्टर दैट यू कंटिन्यू योर प्रैक्टिस, वंस इट इज ओवर डिलीट इट, नेक्स्ट डे अगेन प्लान इट, आई एम गोइंग टू प्रैक्टिस ओनली दिस पोर्शन, अगेन
राइट।
15 मिनट्स, जस्ट 15 मिनट्स क्रिएट इट एंड प्रैक्टिस इट। ठीक है,
ओके।
एक डेढ़ घंटे का मैटर। हाँ, इससे थोड़ा बिल बनेगा क्योंकि T2 मीडियम तो फ्री नहीं है, थोड़ा बहुत बिल बनेगा, दे देना उतना। अभी आप रैम लगाने जाएंगे तो उसमें भी तो बिल बनेगा,
यस।
है ना।
हम्म।
अच्छा, चलिए नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन। ज्वाइन नहीं किया। In your group you please send OP message, huh? So we can check it who is going to attend, because 9:30 batch, प्रभुराज तो 7:30 बैच, प्रिंस 9 बैच का था, सुबह बैच का है ना आप,
हाँ हाँ, 9।
सुब्रत भी 9 का है।
पिंग सर ऑलरेडी। ओके
हाँ,
ओके।
बसंत आप देखा मैंने, आपने ओपी कर दिया। बसंत भी 7:30 का है, मतलब 7:30 से 2 और 9:30 से 9 AM का 2, बस बाकी कोई ज्वाइन नहीं किया। लेकिन दोनों मिलाकर शायद 8-9 स्टूडेंट था हुआ, मतलब 50 से भी कम ज्वाइन किया है। चलिए, ओके, नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन इज क्लाउड वॉच। Cloud Watch we already completed only for rule setting, that is with lambda. Now I am just going to launch one simple PC, Amazon Linux, T2 micro, key pair. I am using the same key, already key is there. Networking, default VPC, subnet A, enable, security group, same security group, 8 GB, launch the instance. My target is not instance, my target is basically monitoring. So this is my PC, I want to monitor this. So this is monitoring options. If you check it here, CPU utilization, network in, network out, network packet related something, 1 2 3 4, next line 1 2 3 4, 4 plus 4 8. Okay, this is by default, these metrics are available. But suppose I want to check memory, how much memory is used, how much memory is free. Fine. I want to check what is the status of swap space, because swap also related to memory related. How much swap is used, how much is free. I want to check disk IO or disk related information, that is how much space are there. So this type of matrix is not available here by default. Okay, because why it is not available? Because by default these are the metrics, it is set it. But if my requirement is more metrics, then what is the requirement? Agent. See, when we create any EC2 instance, automatically from this EC2 it is going to send the log metrics and others to CloudWatch, but limited options, only this portion. Okay, normally what happen, from any instance we are going to send metric Matrix means CPU utility, memory utility, disk IO, disk input. These are metrics. Another option is log. Log means suppose one application is running on your EC2. Access log, error log, this type of log. Another one is trace. Okay, now try to understand metric and log. We will discuss trace again. I'm going to send you the documentation, go through that, then we will discuss the trace. Now, limited metrics, automatically it is going to send to CloudWatch. But I want to set some other metrics. Okay, number one, how it is possible? Then we have to install here on EC2 agent. What type of agent? CloudWatch agent. We have to install on EC2 CloudWatch agent. Once CloudWatch agent is over, then this agent is going to collect all the metrics and pass it to CloudWatch. Other than CloudWatch agent, we have to install another agent, that is log agent. Okay, some log agent. This log agent is going to send the log, this log, from EC2, from your instance to CloudWatch. Fine. So previously we are going to install CloudWatch agent as well as log agent. But nowadays, not nowadays, 1 year before, AWS they introduced one new agent that is known as unified agent. So if you install unified agent, okay, if you install unified agent, then at a time CloudWatch agent and log agent is going to install. Okay. So if I want to install this CloudWatch agent or log agent or unified agent, different method, graphically also, command line also. Because as a senior, what is your responsibilities? Your responsibilities is you have to set everything and you have to create in CloudWatch dashboard. Dashboard is going to show graphically the metric status of EC2, log status of EC2. So within this CloudWatch dashboard, creation your responsibility. Junior, they are going to check this CloudWatch. Okay. So before this agent, installation of agent, log agent and others, I want to show you basic level of CloudWatch first. Then we try to install this agent here. Agent installation purpose, we have to create one IAM role and we have to attach to that to EC2. That is some permissions you have to allow to EC2. Then only you can install this agent. So remember it, metrics and log, what is the difference? Metrics means that machine's resource status, resource related informations, and log application related informations. Okay, log means application related. Whenever any web server is running, web server access log, error log, this type of log. So let's see, one PC is there. This PC related, I want to create one dashboard in CloudWatch. So inside of this CloudWatch, dashboard, alarm, logs, metrics. We already completed these rules. Now, if I click on all metrics, it is showing these are the metrics, CloudWatch agent related, glue related, different options. Now I want to check the metrics of my instance. So this PC related instance ID, copy it and here paste it. So it is going to show in this EC2 per instance metrics, 19 metrics is there because right now we didn't install agent. If I install agent, it is going to show more metrics. Now click here. It is going to show PC, the instance name, and 19 options are there. CPU utilization, network in, that is your network in means incoming packet status, network out means outgoing packet status. So if I want to check this one, network out, network in, CPU utilization, these three metrics. Okay, I just set these three metrics. Now action, add to dashboard. You can select it, you can create one dashboard using this, or initially you can create one dashboard and you can attach this information to that dashboard. So right now we have no dashboard, add to dashboard. So create new. You can select existing dashboard also or create new. So my dashboard name is PC new dash. How it is going to show? Line, here it is showing line options. Check it, network out is this color, network in is this color, CPU utilization is this color, different color. If I am going to choose bar chart, then it is going to show in bar format. Network out very less, network in is there, CPU utilization very less. Right now I am going to choose number wise, so that it is going to show network out is 28 KB, network in is this much MB, and CPU utilization also 2.81 percentage, 2% or 3%. Now customize weightage title. You can change this title, CPU utilization or anything else. I'm not going to change. So I just create this dashboard. Now dashboard is ready. Add to dashboard. Once I add, it is going to show here what is the status. You may minimize it also. Save dashboard. You can change this color also. Okay, different options are there. Even you can change right now line next. Actually it is here. Just close it. I'm going to show another one. So this is the dashboard options. Local time zone wise it is showing how much time wise it is going to refresh. Maximize screen. Action. Dashboard already shaped. Metric wise you can set it. I'm not going to set right now. So my one dashboard is created. This is the dashboard name. Again I back to CloudWatch. Now if I click on this dashboard, it is showing my dashboard directly. So dashboard related different options, save dashboard, rename dashboard, share dashboard, delete dashboard, so many options are there. Mostly our requirement is share dashboard, because when I create it, I log in here as a root user. But when anybody is going to check it, that is the junior, he is not going to log in as a root user. Either he is going to log in as a normal user, any credential, or without any login. Normally in company side, in using a big screen, we are going to monitor it. Okay, within this dashboard, different production related, machine related other options is going to show here. So share dashboard. Tomorrow I will show you again this one number wise. Here it is bar chart wise or pie chart wise. Same result in different way. Okay, number and graphics and others. From here you can duplicate it. Suppose I am going to duplicate it and I am just going to put it here, and then you can uh, position it in different way. This one, see this one I am going to change in bar chart or line chart. Local time zone, line, timing also okay. I have to use that instance related options, network in, network out, and I am going to choose CPU utilization and create it. So it is from the same I am going to create. You can change this one, maximize, informations, refresh it, different options are there. Enlarge it, move it, refresh it, dashboard. In the same dashboard I am going to save it. edit it. You can edit it. Graphics matrix. Now it is number. I'm going to change to line and update. So here it is showing in different way. Save it. Action. This is actual code is going to write, because in AWS everything is JSON. Okay. If you know JSON, you can update it. So this is another option, CPU utility and others. So this type of, after completion of your dashboard, and different options are also there, light mode and dark mode. Now my target is share, to try to understand share dashboard. Whenever I share this dashboard, it is going to ask share your dashboard and require a username and password. Share your dashboard publicly, no password, nothing. Share all your accounts CloudWatch dashboard using single sign-on. Single sign-on, basically production, they are going to use single sign-on. Once any user logged in using his credential, he or she can check it. But right now, single sign-on is not possible. For that purpose, AD or LDAP server is required. So I am going to use share your dashboard publicly. So share. It is showing that caution, that is, it is harmful, publicly is available if any data is there, important data. So confirmation purpose, here we have to write share. In AWS, whenever we are going to delete anything, what happened? We have to write delete, we have to write confirm, delete me, so many things. So here also we have to mention it. But here S capital, mind it. If I use small s, share, and try to confirm, it is going to show error. We have to write same way, share S capital, it should be, then confirm and preview policy. Now it is going to create accept policy and generated shareable link. So it will create one link. So I am going to copy this link, and you have to share this link to your junior, so they can access it. When I open one browser and paste their link, enter. No need to log in, nothing. It is going to show you the dashboard. Okay, it is in different mode. You can choose light mode also, dark mode also. So you can watch what is the status. Fine. So this dashboard is your duty. You have to create, and any fresher who are going to start their job, okay, they are going to check this dashboard and inform to next level. That is, they are going to say any ticketing tool, they are send one message, this machine resource is used more than this. Or you can set alarm. Whenever CPU utility cross this level, automatically alarm is going to generate. If I move to here, alarm is there. You can set the alarm. Fine. So this is one options. Now I'm just going to delete this dashboard. Delete dashboard. Unshare and delete. That is shareable link also deleted, and everything is going to delete. Okay. Now one more option we have to learn, that is, in this instance, I want to send more metrics, but by default only this much metrics are there. Only I think 8 metrics are there. Memory metrics, how it is possible? Dix related, swap related, that metrics are not available. So what happened? Click on monitoring and configure CloudWatch agent. This is graphically. Command base not an issue. If you copy and paste the command, it is going to execute. For that purpose, you have to execute command line, that is AWS CLI, install and configure in your local machine, Windows or Linux, no issue. And then from there we have to execute the command. I will show it. But for right now, I want to configure this CloudWatch agent. If I want to install this CloudWatch agent, it is showing these are the steps. Total 6 steps are there. CloudWatch agent purpose, SSM agent is required. So whenever I click here next, it is going to show that SSM agent is offline. If I try to click, it will show error. Why? See, if I back to instance, this instance, if I want to try to connect from here, it is showing session manager, that is SSM agent. It is in not online. It is not configured, not installed. So this SSM agent is required. Why it is required? Because this SSM agent is going to install that CloudWatch agent. Okay, so I am inside of this role. EC2 for agent. This is one role, already it is there. Click here and check the permission. Amazon SSM managed instance core and CloudWatch agent server policy. This two permission is required. So what is the name? EC2 for agent. So in your EC2 instance, action, security, modify IAM role, EC2 for agent, attach it. After attach, please wait few, minimum 30 seconds, 40 seconds, please wait it. Then click on monitor, configure CloudWatch agent. So first, SSM agent, validate IAM permission. See, if I move to next, it is showing offline. Click here, it is showing SSM agent status check details. Click here, this troubleshooting. It is showing that what type of permission is required. If you go through, it is going to show you what type of permission is required. Okay. Some instance do not have a responsive SSM agent, then we have to continue it. So just click on next. Still it is not ready. So we have to wait. Once it is over, it is going to check, validate IAM permission, and then CloudWatch agent is going to validate configuration, CloudWatch agent over. So for that purpose, we have to wait, because once you added this, it will take some time. Let's see once more, configure. So first options, next, check it now. SSM agent is online. Okay, you have to wait up to 1 minute max to max. Now it is showing SSM agent is online. Last time it will show offline. Now validate IAM permission. Next, it is going to check the IAM permission what I added to this instance. So it is checking and telling that sufficient permission is there. Okay, sufficient permission for CloudWatch related. So now next. It is showing that did not response CloudWatch agent status. CloudWatch agent install is pending. Install CloudWatch agent. Just click here. Successfully installed. Next, it is asking agent is installation over. Now whenever it is this agent is going to collect the metrics information, what is the interval? Interval is 60 seconds. Region EP South 1 and log file location is this one. You just copy and paste it in any places because you have to remember it. CloudWatch log file, that is agent related log file. Metrics through CloudWatch agent. Instance type, image ID, instance ID. Basically we are going to use instance ID. CloudWatch is going to check it through instance ID because this is one unique. But suppose instance type, you want to set only for production server and you have 10 production server, other 30 normal servers are there. So you can use instance type tag production server. Okay, this way also you can utilize it. So check it. It is going to show metrics. Which metrics? Memory oriented. I am just click on memory and I am going to choose used percent, total, used, free. So free and used memory. Swap by default it is there, CPU, but swap is added. So I am going to check used percentage and free swap. Disk IO or disk related any options, used percentage and free disk. Disk IO also there. You can check read write option or IO option. How much bytes is going to read, how much bytes is going to write. So this type of different option you can set it and then next. So successfully send configuration complete. That means what happened? I install this CloudWatch agent in this particular instance. So CloudWatch agent is going to send all the metrics selected by me 60 seconds interval to CloudWatch. Now from CloudWatch you can create the dashboard and you can show all the information, memory, CPU, disk IO, swap, all the informations. Okay, but here also we have to wait few minutes because interval is 60 seconds, so minimum 60 seconds, and CloudWatch agent is going to send the metrics information to CloudWatch. So move to CloudWatch. In CloudWatch now, if I want to check the metrics and from instance copy the ID and paste it here. Click here and check it. It is going to show PC related device. Device means hard disk oriented all options. Disk free, this, that. It is showing here. After some times it is going to show more, that is memory also. It will take some time. Now only it is showing 12. Now it is sending number of options, disk related, memory related, but our requirement is depends on our EC2 instance. CloudWatch agent through. That is disk IO related. Memory also going to show you. This is default. 8 by 8 options are there. Disk related option is going to show you. So this is the way. Say if you want to disk related, how much disk free, disk used, you can choose from here and you can set it in any dashboard. So that is the options is possible through CloudWatch agent. Suppose on that EC2 application server is running, web server. Now how to gather the log information of that machine to CloudWatch? That is also another requirement. Another requirement is a alarm setting. Depends on the CPU utility, memory utility. Another requirement is in one dashboard, I want to show one EC2 information, and that same dashboard I want to show from Singapore related another one. Okay, if I choose from here Singapore, Mumbai is there by default, AP Southeast, Singapore is AP Southeast, this one. Right now there was no EC2 instance. So in single dashboard I want to set some resource of Mumbai and few resource from Singapore. That is also possible. Okay. So this is one important topic, CloudWatch related, dashboard creation, alarm and other. Side by side I will show you, because now little bit you completed your AWS, now you can understand it. And number two is you have some extra time to practice your Kubernetes. Okay, so I choose this is the time for this, and other rest topic also there, 2-3 topics are there rest. I am going to show side by side. So what is your target right now? You please check little bit of this in this instance, how I am going to install this CloudWatch agent. Okay, and what is the purpose
Hello,
of
sir.
this?
This one we can set it by command line interface also, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to send you that command line, because command line just copy paste, it is going to over. Okay,
Okay.
so that is I'm going to send you. So CloudWatch, how to set graphically, command line through, and how to complete this dashboard in CloudWatch. And then I will show you alarm setting, lock setting. Now only we check metrics. Okay, so try to clear it, and please install Kubernetes kubeadm cluster in AWS Amazon 2023. I am sending also Ubuntu purpose. Once your concept is clear, then you go for the Ubuntu. Right now, create Kubernetes cluster, one master, two node, two worker node in AWS and practice it, 1 hour practice. But before practice, you just prepare your own document. I am going to practice taint. Okay, then I am going to practice the node selector. I am going to practice the
Tolerance.
metric server. Okay, one by one set it and then practice it. Prepare it first. Otherwise, it will take more time. Na? Unnecessary, you have to pay bill. And please, this CloudWatch. I am sending CloudWatch related different documentations, different videos. So please check it and try it, because CloudWatch is important. And what is the difference between metrics? Why CloudWatch agent? Metrics and log, what is the difference? Trace. So tomorrow I try to show you little bit of this and few topics of your Kubernetes. That is PV, PVC, backup, and any other topic. 2-3 topics, and this CloudWatch related any extension or any other REST topic. If your practice is over, then only I am going to show you CloudWatch related next part. And please try to complete your Kubernetes related practice. Otherwise you cannot understand. Okay, I'm sending this video.